Daniela Ortega on the receive.
1 love.
Extended rally, and Ortega snaps this one with the forehand. Curious what the sound of pips is like on the backhand side of a blade. Again, the short rally technique. You're not alone if you believe that you could win a coin toss against Wang Manyu. The shorter the rally, the closer to a coin toss.
3-1.
That said, players at this level serve in a way where they leave themselves very rarely exposed. Not easy. A lot of preparation goes into this being not a coin toss. Good variation from the baseline. Ortega just 1 point down. Flattish, parallel. So pips on the backhand side. The red side of the racket, put less rotation on it. A little bit of variation, shorter strokes. You can see the difference in color. The bumps on Wang Manyu's red side, she's spinny, likely to have a more springy rubber, softer sponge than the forehand.
3-4.
Seen a lot of short pips backhanded players in recent times, Miyu Kihara namely. Or most recently, I should say, Mima Ito. Good coverage in this rally, an extended exchange. Wang Manyu has got some wingspan. Both of these women are taller than average. Look at the footwork here, the athleticism from Wang Manyu. And even when she's leaning back for the briefest of moments, she finds a way to rebalance.
Leg, 6-3.
Power on the backhand, the drive. That toss was as clean as a whistle. Straight up like Paula Abdul, and then the backhand cross court. Just to set him up, knock him down, serve, attack. A little twiddle there. Ortega trying to serve with the inverted side on the backhand for the briefest of moments. Just change it up a bit. It's tough when you feel like you've tried. I think right from the start, what, 3-3? Daniela Ortega. But as Wang Manyu settles in, tougher and tougher to fool her.
9-4.
Quality forehand on the cross court here. Edge or not, Ortega has shown us what she's capable of. It's going to be a question of earning the opportunities, which is easier said than done. It's a good start, fast backhand, but it's 6 game points now for Wang Manyu. Side swipe on the receive and the backhand spin shot. Wang Manyu battling right now against Wang Manyu, 2021 world champion, and she takes the first point in game number 2. But after an 11-4 victory for Wang Manyu in the first, it'll take a lot to get to the finish line first. Brushing, bending backhand, and taking her chances here. Ortega is at a interesting mid-distance here. She's back just a step to give herself time, but still close enough to try and keep the pressure on.
2-1.
Good setup, a little break off the edge.
All.
But side spin on the first ball, then the follow-up. Check this out. Inside out. Hit the inside of the ball so it bends out. And the serve here, I wouldn't call that an inside-out serve. I'd call that a liu, a gift.
Let. 2, 3.
Oh, 2.
4.
Wang Manyu recovers the net earlier on, gets the break in the end. Side spin there. No chance at this one. Stays way wide. The 26-year-old world number 2. When will her peak be? We don't know. I think in some senses, Wang Manyu hasn't peaked. I think it's still to come. She's just getting better.
3, 5.
She's had some tough losses, but who hasn't? The best in the world of all had some tough losses. The greatest of all time, just the same. The idea is right. The opportunity is a very narrow window that's open for the briefest of moments. And even if you make this shot on the table, it has to be so precise to stay out of the reach of a Wang Manyu who can put it back to an open table.
7, 4.
The second towel break, you might look at the scoreline, see the Chinese bench, how calm they looked, and just think to yourself, what are going to be the real high-pressure matches for Team China? Remember, it's mixed teams. That's part of the reason Romania did so well. The women's team is incredibly strong, and the men's team, quite strong as well, but they're very well balanced.
4, 9.
Or maybe even, I should say, women heavy. I know that doesn't sound like a flattering statement, but it's a compliment to the women's side of the team. Ooh, second net break as that one stays way close to set up 10-4, big buddy. 6 game points for a 2-0 lead, Wang Manyu. Game points and match points, technically. 1 and done, 11-4, the same score we saw in the game before. Players back to the table. Jose Luis Urrutia taking care of business on the Chilean side. Crowd enjoys a bit of lobbing. Wang Manyu. Man, again, in the women's game, you don't see a ton of lobbing, but good pressure on the other side. And I think considering the context of this team matchup, China not under a lot of pressure.
1 all.
It's a fine balance. Saving face is something that Wang Chuqin's literally doing with Wang Yidi right now, as they both are. That or a Bain impression. The reason I bring up saving face is anyone who's lived in the Chinese-speaking part of the world or East Asia, not embarrassing a fellow human, sparing them of embarrassment, but giving a chance. It's where the mercy point comes into play. So from time to time, you might see a little bit more passive play from Wang Manyu, a player in a position to lob. But if it ever feels like humiliation, it'll change quickly. Shovel serve deep to the baseline. Wang Manyu, this isn't just about beating the opponents, it's also about staying sharp, honing your skills. We've seen matches before where a player didn't have the best warm-up, had to play someone injured. A little bit off the net here in the end. Wang Manyu with a say a crisp backhand. Just feels like a classroom with people leaning forward to talk, 2 rows of chairs. And the net comes right back, a little ITTK. Daniela Ortega brushing backhand with the side spin from the pips and the step around to the deep corner. I like the eye contact. Hey, look who's in front on the scoreboard. Screenshot, it's Daniela Ortega. Okay, little football as well. Popular in Latin America. Table tennis as well. Brazil, the China of Latin America, but some other strong nations as well. Nice net recovery. Ortega back in front. And a timeout on the Chinese side. Is it game number 3? No, okay. I heard timeout. I think just switching sides. Wang Manyu saying, nah, just doing what we're supposed to do, right?
4-5.
First 2 games were pretty quick. Sometimes in these 3-game battles, they move quick as well, so we forget it's the decider in theory. Not the decider here, but the final game. Wang Manyu on the chase after 1 lobbing point. Daniela Ortega has already outscored her high score so far in this match. Don't you want to know what Lin Shidong is thinking?
5-6.
And this is a timeout. What about preparation for LA 2028?
7-5.
There's a reason many players showed up for this who've never played here before. Again, Coach Urrutia there for conversation. The relatively young team. Paulina Vega, the most experienced at 41 years old. A nice parallel backhand, Wang Manyu. Bit of misdirection. Wang Manyu leans the other way. It's so good to be able to see, like Neo. Wang Manyu sees the whole table, knows what her options are, and chooses the one that doesn't get touched. But Ortega with a response blasts it deep to the corner. We've seen how powerful that forehand can be. And a timeout on Wang Manyu's side. Of all matches Team China has played, credit to Daniela Ortega for earning the timeout and the first point after her opponent's timeout. Little reminder, Team China has only dropped 1 game across all their team matches so far. The wide angle here from baseline, Wang Manyu not only has her hands on the steering wheel, but her toes on the finish line and the serve to cross it. Chop block to stay alive. Wang Manyu, I would love to see a replay of her facial expression. The drama in the moment after. This is loaded with spin. Facial, oh, turns into a smile. She's so charming when she smiles. Okay, 1 game point saved. Serve is back. Black on backhand. And Wang Manyu closes the door. Cleans the racket. Respect to the opponent. Doesn't make a big deal out of it.